Hello and good morning and welcome to Leave Love the channel. So here I do return sunders. I do them every day, multiple times a day. It is to return the energy back. That's all a return sunder does. Is to return the energy back to whoever put it out there. I don't know who did it. I don't know who did it. I don't know why they did it. I don't know. I just know it's energy. You can be rid of the energy by doing a return asunder. That's all a return asunder is going to do. It's going to return the energy back to whoever put it out there. I was thinking of a time, like when I did speak to my mother, right? When I did speak to her, but everyone is a witch. We're kind of witchy. So my mother, she grew up. Well, I grew up. Like she taught me. She was like, whenever things are happening in your life, she's like, you never let anyone see you fucked up. She's like, people gonna mess with you all the time. They're gonna do things to you just to have you all fucked up, have you all in your head, mess up your emotions. And she's like, no matter what happens, she's like, you never let anyone see you down. Never let anyone see you fucked up. She's like, when you show out, you always smiling. You're always in a good mood. You never let anything upset you. She's like, never let anyone see you upset or angry or crying. She's like, don't let anybody ever see you like that because people are gonna do stuff. They're gonna do stuff to you. Like, but I didn't know magic. Like, I didn't know people did magic to manipulate you and to have you all fucked up like this. Like, I didn't know. But my mom told me that. And then she told me, oh, people are going to try to kill you. Like, there's going to be a lot of people that's going to come for you. I didn't believe her. I was like, people love me. I had all these friends. I was just like, I was always outside. Put it like that. I was always outside. And like, everybody knew me. And I knew everybody. And I knew everything that was going on. And she's like, everybody's going to try to come for you. They're going to come for you. I was like, nobody's gonna come for me. That's her prophecy. That was probably her prophecy when I was like 13, 14, 15. But I grew up in foster care from 15 to 21. Sweet 16 in foster care, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. My birthday, I was in foster care. Whatever. But she said that to me. She's like, you're gonna get older and people are gonna try to come for you and they're gonna try to kill you. And she's like, the only way you're gonna know who is doing the work against you is when things start happening in their life. She's like, when people start dying in their family and people start getting sick in their family, and that's the only way you're gonna know who is doing the work. Because she's like, everybody is gonna lie to you. And I didn't believe her when I was 13, 14. I didn't believe her. I think I was 15 when she told me. And then like maybe 2 weeks after that conversation, I was put in foster care. I was like, oh shit. But when you hit a certain age, that's when things start happening and changing in your life, or that's when you have to start figuring things out. Nobody had to teach me. I had to sit there and learn on my own, and I was aggressive and I was a problem. And it's like I just had to learn, because I was by myself. But my mother would tell me that the way you're gonna know when someone's doing things to you is because something's gonna happen to them, like the reaction or the backfire. She was like, nothing's ever gonna happen to you. She's like, you're not gonna die. They're gonna try to kill you though. And I looked at her like she was crazy. I was like, what? She's like, they're gonna come for you and they're gonna try. And she's like, it's never gonna work. It's never gonna work on you. And she's like, the only way that you're gonna know who's doing the work on you is because it's gonna backfire back on them. And people are gonna die in their family. And I was like, what? I thought she was crazy. But I'm 44 now, and it's like that conversation I remember because it's relevant now. And then it's like, never let anybody see you fucked up. She's like, you always gotta keep going. No matter what happens in life, you have to keep going. She's like, don't stay stuck. Don't be fucked up. You have to keep moving around. I was like, and that's why I always keep moving forward. I don't stay still. It's like, you're not gonna see me stuck. Never. I'm gonna find something else to do. That's just how it goes. That's what you're supposed to do in life, because people sit here and they try to have you all the way fucked up because they're doing spell work on you, and everybody's lying to you, and nobody's gonna own up to their shit. And it's like, you know what? I'm gonna have to just protect myself and ignore everybody and stay focused on myself. Return to senders. That's what I do. I'm just gonna do one so you can see. I just write in it, return to sender. That's it. That's all it takes. All you need is a tea light. That's all you need to have a return to sender is a tea light. And all you need to make your tea light into a return to sender is to carve in it. That's what makes a return to sender. You don't need the black salt and things, but if you have it, it's just gonna make it more strong. It's gonna make it powerful. It's gonna make it, you know, these people, their energy is gonna go back to them, yes, and things are just gonna be bad for them, yes, and they're not gonna be able to come back from the backfire. They won't be able to come back from it. They're just gonna be all fucked up. And it's like, that's what you chose to do with your life in your 24 hours of your day. You choose to do evil, and it's like, we could send it back. We could send it back. And I'm gonna send it back because I've been through too much shit to sit here and be fucked up now at 44 years old, and someone's trying to have you all the way fucked up. It's like, little person, you don't go sit down, but you get your, when you carved it and you wrote your return to sender on there, you light it. When you light it, you give it the command of a return to sender. That is return to sender. Return all that energy back to whomever is putting it out there. Whoever's putting it out there, it's like, you know what? They can keep it, and the energy is gonna come back to them. It's gonna be bad for them. Everything's gonna be bad for them, and it's like, it's not your problem. Just like, you stay positive, you go outside and mind your business. Can you see? These two are still going from last night, because when I came home, I did a set, and I just did one for the morning. You only need one. If you decide to do more than one, it's just going to be stronger. If you decide to use black salt, it's just going to be stronger. But the black salt is not needed. You only need one to do it, and you have to carve in it. Return to sender. 3 words. Return to sender. And that is what makes a return to sender. And that's it. Stay positive. Stay positive. Vibe high. And you don't let anybody ever see you down. It's like, you're gonna have a good day every day. Every day you're gonna have a good day. And life goes on. And always lead with love.